Otis goes one-on-one with J.D. McDonough. A rematch from last week. What the hell? And here comes Stephanie McMahon. And off the distraction. And McDonough has just beat the hell out of Otis. Otis, you're fired! What? Stephanie McMahon just fired Otis for absolutely no reason. How will Toxic Attraction respond to the firing of Otis? Plus, Gunther and Drew McIntyre fight for a spot on the SmackDown men's team. This and so much more tonight. Toxic. And welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. What a way to kick off SmackDown with the attraction of Friday nights. Hello, Sean. We're kicking things off with the attraction of Friday Night SmackDown. This is a tag team match. It'll be Mandy Rose and JC Jane tagging together. They will take on Stephanie McMahon's henchman, Maria, and Deonna Purrazzo. And Stephanie McMahon demanded that Mandy Rose must compete in this match. This crowd absolutely on their feet for Toxic Attraction. There's even a little toxic section for the WWE Universe. There's Deonna Purrazzo, and here comes Maria. And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by the interim general manager of SmackDown, Stephanie McMahon, Maria Kanellis, and Deonna Purrazzo. I'll be first to admit, I'll miss Mercedes in WWE, but I'm happy for her, and I'm glad she's happy wrestling in Japan, and I wish her all the best. Her new theme song is pretty good, though. I'm hoping they'll release it. It's really good. So here we go. Deonna Purrazzo and Maria have been, well, I did tell you she was gone. I did tell you she was gone like months ago. Like weeks ago I told you she was gone, but you kept denying that I was right. Stephanie McMahon has created like a posse of superstars to help her out in this battle with Toxic Attraction. She's hired Maria Kanellis and Deonna Purrazzo to do a lot of her dirty work. You know, Stephanie McMahon, you know, she's just a coward. She costs Mandy Rose the SmackDown Women's title for no reason. Like, doesn't even explain why she ever did what she did. Yeah, well, she won't be there for much longer. She won't be there for much longer, though. But you should still admit that I was right. There's the tag. There's the tag, and JC Jane gets the tag in. Remember what happened the last time JC Jane and Mandy Rose ever tagged up against each other? JC Jane turned on Mandy Rose. Jacy Jayne turned on Mandy Rose. That was all the way at WrestleMania this year. So that was the last time these two ever tagged it together. And guess who was the one that reformed the Toxic Attraction? Jacy Jayne, the one that caused the destruction of the group, is the one that brought the... Oh! Deonna Purrazzo! With a cheap shot on Rose. And Jacy Jayne is now in trouble. Stephanie McMahon actually competed in a live event match. It was an 8-women's tag team match. She tagged up with her lackeys, Purrazzo and Kanellis and Io, against Toxic Attraction and AJ Lee. And Stephanie looked amazing, I'll tell you that. She looks in fine ring shape for someone. Yeah, at Survivor Series, Mandy Rose challenged Stephanie McMahon to a 6-on-6 elimination tag team match. So at Survivor Series, it'll be Stephanie McMahon and Maria and Deonna against the Attraction. Jacy Jayne badly needs to make a tag. Purrazzo and Maria have been working on their tag team specialties, and it shows you how much Deonna has learned from Maria. Last week, Stephanie McMahon unprofessionally, without any explanation, fired Mandy Rose's boyfriend Otis after his match with JD McDonough. Speaking of McDonough, he'll be in action later on tonight. He'll face Jon Moxley in a Survivor Series traditional match, because there's been word going around that CM Punk and Patrick and higher-ups have been discussing that the two world champions should go at it in a champion versus champion battle. Yeah, MJF on social media, he called out the Universal Champion Kenny Omega. I would love to see that match. I'd love to see that match. Purrazzo with triple suplexes to Jacy Jayne for the victory, and Jacy Jayne stays alive. Jacy badly needs to make a tag to Mandy. That's what she needs to do right now. Oh, Jacy fighting out of this 2-on-1 handicap situation. Fights through Kanellis and Purrazzo. There's the tag. And here comes Mandy Rose. Oh! Purrazzo. Oh, Jacy Jayne just not going to sit back and let the bullying continue. What a way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown here with this personal rivalry. Oh! Mandy Rose. Yeah, so much for that, huh? Yeah, so much for the House of Fire of Mandy Rose. She immediately gets shut down. Stephanie McMahon has taught Kanellis and Purrazzo so much. This is pretty much the decimation of Toxic Attraction here, as Gigi Dolan watching on, can't do anything. Mandy Rose retaliates. Rose has Maria, thinking bed of roses. And every time Toxic Attraction seeing to gain momentum, Kanellis and Purrazzo stop the momentum. Stephanie McMahon loving what she is seeing. She is loving Mandy Rose being punished. But Mandy Rose continues to fight, showing absolutely no fear. And now Mandy Rose, hey wait! Oh! Mandy Rose, what the hell? Mandy Rose stomping away on Stephanie, hey! Mandy Rose getting her hands on Stephanie. Oh, and Maria from behind. Mandy Rose briefly getting her hands. That's her boss. Oh, bed of roses to Purrazzo for the victory. Oh, and Maria saves the match. And with a kiss to Rose. She went for the kiss the rose. She went for kiss the rose, but Purrazzo was able to avoid it. Rip her arm off! You can hear Stephanie screaming to rip her arm off. Yeah, you can hear Stephanie McMahon screaming at Purrazzo to rip her damn arm off. WWE Universe is starting to rally for Mandy Rose here. Get her, Leona! And now Mandy Rose sizing it up. Kiss by the rose. There it is. Kiss by the rose. Will that do it? Oh, and Maria again. Maria again making the save. Maria again coming in to make the save. Oh, vicious clothesline by Purrazzo. Vicious clothesline by Purrazzo. Finish her! Stephanie getting frustrated. End of the cover. And Mandy Rose continuing the show fight as JC Jane and Maria fight on the outside. Mandy rolls up Purrazzo, and there's the win! There's the win! Toxic Attraction win! Mandy Rose gets the roll-up pin on Purrazzo! Stephanie's plan backfired! Stephanie's plan to punish Toxic Attraction failed big time here tonight! Stephanie McMahon's plan backfired! Stephanie McMahon can't believe it! She had a plan! She had a plan and it backfired! That must have felt good for Mandy Rose! That must have felt good to not only win that match for Otis, but the Toxic Attraction overcame this incredible match. Wow, what a way to kick off. What a way to kick off SmackDown. Yeah, I got to admit that was an awesome way to kick things off. But now, ladies and gentlemen, at Survivor Series, I never thought we'd see it either, but here we are. It was 2 weeks ago, Emma and Dana Brooke earned the right to become #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And it's been made official at the Survivor Series pay-per-view. Alba and Nessa will defend their titles against Emma and Dana Brooke. But tonight, Alba Fire and Emma go at it. One-on-one. Well, 2023 is already off to a fantastic start, so we'll see how it all turns out in the end. Here comes Alba Fire, being accompanied by her pal and bestie, Nessa. You know, Emma and Dana Brooke, you know, they call themselves the real best friends. They said Alba and Nessa aren't real best friends. Yeah, Dana Brooke predicted. She said Dana Brooke made a prediction. She said once Alba and Nessa lose those titles, she says Alba Fire will stab her so-called friend in the back. She said real best friends always stick by each other, no matter through the good and the bad. And that's why Dana and Emma are the real best friends. It's all about us. Best friends. Dun, 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 dun. And their opponents. And her opponent are coming into the ring by Dana Brooke from Melbourne, Australia. The real deal. Emma. Just look at these two. Real best friends. Always stick by each other through the good and the bad. Yeah, that's why they claim they are the real best friends, because they always stand by each other. They've never turned their backs on each other, even through all the good times and the bad times. Real friends stick by each other, and Emma and Dana Brooke believe Alba Fire and Nessa aren't gonna do that, which is why they believe that Alba Fire will possibly turn on Nessa once their title reign is over. You know, I'm really liking this new aggressive side of Emma and Dana Brooke. It just shows you that they have now learned that they have come a long way together as a team. People thought it was ridiculous when they paired back up together, but now these two have flourished as a tag team. Oh, Emma with a nice bulldog. Nice bulldog to Alba Fire to score the win, to gain momentum, and a kick out. People said the same thing about the Shield. People thought that Jon Moxley was a lifer in WWE, but then he ended up buggering off, and we're in an era where the Shield don't exist. And the Horsewomen isn't really a faction. The Four Horsewomen isn't really a faction. It was just a name they were given. So reality, the Four Horsewomen thing doesn't really exist. They were never a faction. All four of them. They were never a faction together. They're not like Ric Flair and the Horsemen, or like the Shield. It was just a name they were given. So they were so Charlotte, Becky, and Bayley and Sasha were never really ever a faction. Would I like to see them as a faction? Oh hell yeah! I like to see it. I'd like to see it one day, but you got to remember, they don't really exist because they're not really a faction. It was just a name they were given in NXT. Oh, Alba Fire with a nice double axe handle off the top rope. And a kick out by Emma. Alba Fire starting to build momentum as Nessa begins cheering on the outside. And Emma with a drop kick. Beautiful drop kick by Emma. And now Emma sends Alba Fire into the corner. And I think we know what's coming next. Oh, the Emma Mite Sandwich. There's the Emma Mite Sandwich to put Alba Fire away. And a kick out by Alba Fire. The Emma Mite Sandwich nearly gets the job done for Emma. And now Emma, wait a minute. Oh, she was looking. Oh, you know what she was thinking. Oh, yeah, you know she was thinking the Emma lock. I was hoping to force Alba Fire to tap out, but Alba Fire scouted it. And now Alba with a gory special. The gory special. Emma now in trouble. The gory special. Emma in deep trouble here. Emma's in deep trouble. Oh, and Emma rolls through. Emma rolls through. Alba Fire trying to keep the momentum in her corner. Rolls up. Emma looking for the win. Oh, and a kick at it too. And look at Dana Brooke. And now Dana Brooke distracting Backfire. Dana Brooke distracting Backfire. And oh, and Emma gets the upper hand. Emma now gets the upper hand thanks to Dana Brooke. And thanks to Dana Brooke, Emma now has the advantage. Oh, this is getting downright ugly. This is getting downright ugly now. As Emma. Oh. Backfire was thinking an elbow bomb. Yeah, she was thinking the elbow bomb. But once again, Emma had it scouted. And oh, beautiful! Oh, and a bulldog, and look at that! Dana Brooke just pushes Nessa right into the steps. Just pushes Nessa right into the steps. Oh, spotlight kick, and Emma with the spotlight kick to Backfire. Emma with the victory! Stupid ref, forget about the damn chair. And Emma takes the victory. Dana Brooke sent Nessa into the steps. Nessa didn't see it coming. And that slight distraction distracted Backfire long enough for Emma to kick Alba's head in with the spotlight kick. Emma and Dana Brooke could very well be our next tag team champions. What a big victory that was for Emma. LA Knight. Oh yeah. I'll see the best. Oh no, not this guy. Yes. Oh man, not this guy. It's the United States champion. It's the United States champion, LA Knight. Max Dupree. Hey, don't you ever talk about that again, Kayla. Now let me talk to you. And before you call me, and listen here, don't you ever call me by that name ever again. Understand? Max who? He doesn't exist, Kayla. And I'm out here to study that boring, bald-headed loser Karrion Kross, because I tell you, that man last week, he got a fluke victory over me. If it wasn't for his little wicked witch Scarlet, I would have dropped his bald head right to the mat. Absolutely, LA, you are correct. Oh, look, and here they come right now. Beauty and the Beast. That's what I call these two right here. We're supposed to be admiring the entrance of Karrion and Scarlett, and you're talking. Hey, let me talk. Do I care about that flashy little? When you're in the presence of L.A. Knight, you listen to the man talk. Exactly, Kayla. Exactly, Kayla. You do as you're told. Well, Karrion Kross did beat you last week. No. That was because of his little witch, Scarlett. Because his little witch always likes helping him pick up victories. Why isn't if Karrion is supposed to be so dominant and so scary, why can't he win matches on his own? He's always got his little witch helping him out. And I might as well, I want to tell her right now, his little witch Scarlett is a better wrestler than Karrion Kross. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Scarlett is the heavy package of that with that man. Well, we could be looking at our next United States champion. Nah, not happening, son. You know it's all about the boom. Yeah. Well, here comes Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby. You want to talk about witches? You got Britt Baker. Britt Baker and Carmella finally had their showdown on, well, no pun intended, on Showdown. Match ended by disqualification because Britt Baker didn't want anything to do with Carmella anymore. Well, their rivalry will indeed continue into next week on SmackDown because Carmella and Britt Baker will have themselves a match then. Now, here's a guy that I like, Adam Cole. Now, I like him because he is someone that L.A. Knight would be happily to defend his United States title against. Because unlike Mr. Bald-headed, Mr. No Charisma on the out, I have no charisma on the outside, he could actually give me a good match. You say Karrion has no charisma? Of course he has no charisma. Look at him. He's a bald-headed brute with absolutely no charisma. Scarlett is the brains, and Karrion is the brawn. And that's all I gotta say about that. I tell you what, for a guy, man, I tell you what, you really like to run your mouth. Cole, when you're the megastar, of course I'm gonna run my mouth. I'm the United States champion. What's Karrion? Nothing. Adam Cole and Karrion Kross do have some history together. Down in NXT, Adam Cole cut a infamous promo on him down in NXT, and Adam Cole told the truth, and that's all I will say, and that's all I will say, because I need to let you guys do your job, because L.A. Knight is outshining all three of you. Well, if you let us speak, then we will. Well, Karrion Kross now has Adam Cole looking for a choke slam, and and it plants Adam Cole with a choke slam. And now Karrion Kross. You see that's the problem with Karrion. He's too repetitive. Adam saw that coming. He went for another choke slam, and Adam Cole was able to block it. And also I want to mention one more thing, that I am a megastar that Sasha Banks wishes that she was. There's only one megastar, and that is L.A. Knight. And the Saito suplex. The Saito suplex by Karrion Kross. What is that witch Scarlett doing? What is that witch Scarlett doing? Why did she bring a chair in the ring? I don't know. Well, I have no idea. Telling her you can't trust that witch. Carrion always needs her help. Why can't Carrion, you know, if he's such a dangerous man, why can't he do it on his own? Oh. Right now he seems to be doing it on his own right now as he takes down Adam Cole and a kick out. And now, well, that was nice of Carrion, dropping the chair on the outside. Oh, he was thinking. Oh, he was thinking. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! Adam Cole trying to be cross at his own game. Oh, yeah! I love it! I love he's trying to be cross at his own game with the cross jacket. And now Karrion Kross fights out of it. What is that? Wait a minute. LA Knight, where are you going? LA Knight, where are you going? What is Scarlett doing? And LA Knight, hey! And what the hell? What on earth? The BFT on Scarlett Bordeaux. What the hell are you doing? LA Knight just dropped Scarlett with the BFT, and oh, Karrion doesn't look too pleased. You're dead, man, you son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute. And now Adam Cole from behind. With a brainbuster. And Adam Cole takes the win off the brainbuster. Are you kidding me? And that's what you get. That's what you get, you charismatic machine. LA Knight just cost Karrion Kross this match. Why did he attack Charlotte? Why did he attack Scarlett? Why the hell did he attack Scarlett? That was just downright ridiculous. LA Knight was just proving a point. LA Knight was just proving a point. LA Knight was just proving a point. He said that Karrion can't get it done without Scarlett, and he proved his point here tonight. All right, now Scarlett being helped to the back. She's holding her neck because she got dropped on her head by that BFT from LA Knight. You know, honestly, you know, I'm not the biggest fan. You know, I've never been the biggest fan of Scarlett and Karrion, but what LA Knight just did there, that was just completely unnecessary and completely uncalled for. I have to agree. Not many people are fans of Scarlett and Karrion, but what LA Knight did there was absolutely pathetic. Attacking Scarlett for no reason at all. He was sending a message proving that Karrion cannot do anything when his wife is out of the picture, or as he called her, the witch. Well, LA Knight is going to regret that, I'll tell you that. You know, Karrion will have revenge on his mind. Well, earlier tonight, Johnny Gargano believes that Roman Reigns should not be the captain of the SmackDown men's team, and as for his punishment is a match with Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the bloodline. Johnny Gargano looks to snap the undefeated streak of Solo Sikoa, and that is next here on SmackDown. I can't wait to watch this weasel get his ass handed to him. Hello, Armin. Yes, she will. She will beat Kairi. Well, apparently they don't call her Kairi Sane, they just call her Kairi. Or Kairi-san, as how Mercedes said it. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z in a way. Because in the Japanese dub, they'll say Goku-sa or Piccolo-sa. Something like that. Taking it all. Settle the score. Man, the ball. Taking it all. Ready for war. So the man no. Taking it all. And here comes the enforcer of the bloodline. The enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa. Absolutely dangerous man. Undefeated in singles competition. Or they will say Son Goku. Yeah, Son Goku. The enforcer of the bloodline. Absolutely dangerous man. No, I only watched the women's stuff. I was only watching for Mercedes. I was only watching to see her. Well, here we go. Johnny Gargano not backing down from Solo Sikoa. Not going to back down from Solo Sikoa. Johnny stands by what he said earlier tonight. Believes that Roman Reigns should not have been named captain. Well, according to Stephanie McMahon, it was Patrick that wanted Roman Reigns to be the captain of the SmackDown men's team. Oh, you expect us to believe that? You expect us to believe after all these years, after all these years of Patrick, you know, trying to make Roman Reigns give back, he's just going to make him the captain of the SmackDown men's team? You know, he and Roman don't get along. I highly doubt. I highly believe that at all. Not even Drew McIntyre believed when Stephanie said it. Gargano rolls up Sikoa, and Sikoa with a quick kick out. Hopefully Pat McAfee comes back soon, because I miss him. Hopefully he comes back soon. And Sikoa now continuing to punish. She could. But I don't think it would make sense, because she's a heel in New Japan. I don't think it would make sense for her to tag with Sarah. I don't think it would make any sense for a heel Mercedes to tag with a face Sarah, though. But then again, AEW don't really know logic. Oh, super kick by Sikoa. Looking to put Gargano away. What's wrong with KP on Raw commentary? He's just not very good. He's just not very good. I just don't think he's really. I just don't think he's that good. He's just not that very good, in my opinion. And Solo heading up, and the flying Solo, and that's the victory for Sikoa. Sikoa gets the job done. Sikoa gets the job done. The flying Solo gives him the victory. The undefeated streak of Solo Sikoa continues. Candice LeRae coming in to checking on her husband. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Solo, wait a second. Solo. Solo's got Candice. Wait a minute. Solo. Ah, no, dude. Oh, the Samoan Spike. What the hell? Samoan Spike. The Samoan Spike to Candice. What the heck? Solo Sikoa. That sick man just spiked Candice. Candice just got Samoan spiked by Sikoa. She was just checking on Johnny if she was okay. What a sick man is Solo Sikoa. AEW could have her debut. Could have her debut as a face. Yeah, but it wouldn't really make sense, though. Why would she be a heel in New Japan, but then be a face in AEW? I just can't see that being logic. Well, here come the... Oh, man. First Scarlett, and now Candice. This is women abuse. The doctor's coming down to checking on Candice. This is sickening. Look at this. Just look at this again. This is sick. Sikoa grabbed Candice. All Candice was doing was checking on her man, and then that sickening Samoan spike right to the throat of Candice. Absolutely sick. Well, now it's time for the Usos to get their turn in the ring. Here come Jimmy and Jay. Obviously, they were very proud and very happy with their brother's actions, Solo Sikoa, moments ago. I'm glad I'm not backstage anymore. This has just been women abuse all night. Absolutely, I gotta agree, but, But hey, right now, Jimmy and Jay, the longest reigning tag team champions in history, take on the Alpha Academy. Chad Gable and his new #1 guy, Bronson Reed. Shush! Shush, please! And here they come. The Alpha Academy, Chad Gable and his new #1 guy, Bronson Reed. Chad Gable, earlier tonight, he blames Mandy Rose for what happened to Otis last week on Raw. And can you believe what we witnessed last night at a live event last night? No, I go back in February. So about a month or so. Can you believe what we saw yesterday at a live event yesterday? Absolutely. A one and done, a one-off night only. Chad Gable, he battled Mandy Rose. He battled Mandy Rose in an intergender match because normally our CEO, Patrick Valentine, doesn't allow intergender matches. but he allowed it for one night only because Mandy Rose wanted to kick Chad Gable's ass because he kept blaming Otis's firing on her. Well, I have to agree, like, it is Mandy's fault. I think Otis's association with Toxic Attraction is what led to Otis's firing in the first place. Oh! Don't be ridiculous. You know Stephanie only did it just to stick it to Mandy. And now Chad Gable entering the ring. Pounding Jey Uso from behind. Chad immediately tags out, and now Bronson Reed back in the ring. Jey Uso with a rushing leg sweep. Into the cover. And Bronson Reed powering out. Bronson Reed is a big, strong dude. 360 pounds from the Black Forest of South Australia. Former North American champion. Absolutely, a former NXT North American champion. Chad Gable now watching on as Jey Uso now sizes Bronson Reed up. Oh, Bronson Reed. The big powerhouse Bronson. Wow, gee whiz. Bronson Reed just tossed Jey Uso halfway across the ring. Now, oh man, now that was impressive. I agree, that is impressive. We learned a lot about Bronson Reed, especially last week on SmackDown when Johnny and Dexter tagged up against him. He's a tough man to take down. And now Bronson Reed lifting up Jey. Oh, slams him face first. That could do it to put Jey Uso away. And a kick out by Jey Uso. Jey Uso is in a bad way right now. The Alpha Academy in control. This is your fault, Mandy. This is your fault. Oh, you can hear Chad Gable screaming. Oh my God! That this is all Mandy's fault. Listen, I can't blame Chad though. Otis was his #1 guy. Otis was Chad Gable's favorite pupil in the Alpha Academy. I can't blame him for being upset. Would you be upset if someone that you liked, that was close to you, getting fired? Well, yeah, I guess. Well, exactly. So I don't blame Chad for feeling the way that he is. And now, thank you. Oh man, Bronson Reed is in control right now. Jey Uso now distracting Chad Gable. A slight hesitation. Hesitation from Chad could cost them a match here. Oh, Jey Uso with a nice counter. Jey Uso rolls through, super kick right to the face. And this could do it for Chad Gable. He's in serious trouble. Oof. Nice German suplex by Gable. And now Gable heads up to the top rope. And Gable with an elbow drop. Vicious elbow drop right to the back of Jey Uso. Jey Uso gets sent into the corner. Jimmy makes the tag. Oh. Oh, look out it. Oh, look out. Oh, and here comes the 360-pound Bronson. Oh! And, oh my God, what a knee by Bronson. And, oh, right to the back. Bronson right to the back. And Chad Gable now. And now Chad Gable has Jimmy. Oh, the O'Connor roll. The O'Connor roll. The O'Connor roll takes down Jimmy. And Reed takes down Jay. Oh, Jimmy doesn't want to be there. Tsunami right to the back. Jimmy tried to roll over. The tsunami right to the back. And that's the victory for the Academy. Jimmy thought he was safe. Jimmy tried to roll over thinking he was safe. But Bronson Reed squashed the back of Jimmy Uso. Thank you! Chad Gable and Bronson Reed have really proven themselves to be quite the formidable duo. Give me a microphone. Oh, wait a minute. Chad's got a mic. Shush, please! Shush! What happened last week to Otis was a travesty. And that travesty is to be blamed for one Mandy Rose. You see, Mandy, if you didn't take my number one guy from me, this would never have happened. So everything that has happened to Otis for the last week and a half is all your fault. You know, I've been in contact with Otis. He's been telling me that he's been living his day jobs, doing his old day jobs back when he was a hot dog maker, back in his days when he was making hot dogs. And I tell you, it pains me to see my old friend being tortured like this, and I blame it all on you. Because you see, Mandy, maybe it's better if Otis does stay fired, because you know what? You don't deserve someone like Otis, because of you, Otis has lost his dream job. He's lost what he loved. You don't love him. You wanted him to get fired from the very moment that it happened. And I'll tell you this, Mandy, one way or another, Stephanie McMahon is going to make your life hell. And one way or another, I will show the world that you have always been the problem. Thank you. Wow. I mean, can Chad Gable stop blaming Mandy Rose for everything? Well, he's not wrong, is he? Well, Katana Chance has been on a roll as of late with picking up victories and continuing her undefeated streak. Well, tonight she takes on a rising star. Here comes the Darwin Knight. Taylor Jones. We have been anticipating this woman for weeks with hype videos. But Taylor Jones has a big task ahead of her. She takes on the undefeated Katana Chance. Katana Chance gave, no pun intended, Taylor a chance to back out. And even said that Taylor should be her follower. But Taylor said she doesn't back down from a fight. And Taylor said that she's Australia's best wrestler that loves to put on bangers. And it's time, and we're living in the moment, boys. Here she comes. I could swim for tornado. Here comes KC version 1. Katana Chance earlier tonight tried to get Taylor Jones to back out of this matchup. And she even said that, maybe you could, be my loyal follower. Because apparently Katana has been trying to find a loyal follower who believes. That believes who could follow in her footsteps. I love these little facts. I love these little facts that appear on the screen. It's so great. Katana really thinks she can beat Io Sky? I believe she can if she was given the opportunity. And here we go here. Well, she's undefeated, for crying out loud. She's 4-0. Look at the list of women she's beat. She beat Isabel in her debut match. She should be owed a television title match because of it. She's beaten Candice LeRae. She beat Liv Morgan. She's beaten a lot of the top tier contenders here on SmackDown. Remember the last time we saw Taylor Jones here on SmackDown, she accepted Bianca Belair's invitational open challenge. Taylor put up a good effort against Bianca, but came up short. Oh. And she's going to come up short in this matchup too. Now Taylor Jones not backing down. Taylor Jones, staying vertical. She's a real powerhouse. She may look small, but she is quite a bit of a powerhouse. Is Taylor? Hails from Darwin, Australia. She's a bit of a mixed background of strength and high flying. And Taylor Jones with a kick out. Taylor Jones was almost became the longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Team Champion alongside her former partner Emma Bailey. Which it's nice to see that both ladies have really come to the era of their ways. Both Taylor and Emma have really changed over these last 9 months. Katana Chance looking to put Taylor away. Crossbody off the top for the victory, and Jones stays alive. Katana went for another high-risk move, but Taylor was able to block and avoid. Snap there. Drop kick right to the back of the head. Looking for the victory. Almost. Now Taylor Jones says that she's been working on new moves. She's been working on some new moves that she's been wanting to use for quite some time. Wow! Clothesline off the springboard clothesline. Down goes Chance. Taylor Jones for the victory. And a kick out again by KC. And look at this. And Darwin Knight! There's the Darwin Knight! And it's so close. Man, Katana Chance almost got beat right there. Well, that was definitely a different variation of the Darwin Knight. Definitely. Let's not forget Taylor is also a former 2-time Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion. She beat Savannah Summers for the... She ended the historic reign of Savannah Summers at one point in her career down in Australia. Taylor Jones looking for... Katana Chance looking for the victory. I think Katana might have underestimated Taylor here. Well, I think she might have. Taylor stacks Katana up. Taylor wins! Taylor wins! Taylor wins! Taylor wins! Taylor's done it! Katana can't believe it! Taylor just ended the streak! Taylor Jones just ended the streak of Katana Chance! You've got to be kidding me! No, that shouldn't count! Taylor Jones just upset Katana Chance! Katana can't believe it! Katana can't believe it! Katana cannot believe it! Taylor Jones just upset Katana Chance! Katana's trying to tell the ref she had her hand on the rope! And oh, look out! Oh! And Katana from behind! And Katana from behind! Katana Chance, irate, and is pissed that her undefeated streak has come to an end. She cheated. I agree, Taylor Jones cheated. Katana had her hand on the rope. That should have forced a break. Oh, wait a minute. Katana's got a chair. What does she want a chair for? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, look out. Oh, Taylor gets hit in the head with a chair. Oh, wait a minute. And now Katana Chance has Taylor. Oh, and the V1! And the version 1 on the chair! Katana Chance, a vicious sore loser, laying out Taylor Jones after losing this match fair and square. That is a definition of a sore loser. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. You know those facts that we saw earlier? Maybe that fact should say maybe one of those facts should end up saying I lost to Taylor Jones. Oh, shut up, Kayla. Well, anyway, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Gunther goes one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. One of these two men will be looking to be a part of the men's Survivor Series team. Who will that end up being? Well, we're about to find out as this banger between Gunther and Drew McIntyre is about to begin. Gunther! Dun 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 dun. He man who no super de Gunther. Get it, Gunther. Gotta das this bar. And here comes Gunther is obviously not being accompanied by Ludwig and Giovanni, the tag team champions. He's telling them to go to the back. Gunther walking to the ring without his boys. He sent them to the back. He wants to do this alone. You know, Gunther wants to be a part of the SmackDown Survivor Series team, and so does Drew McIntyre. Well, it sounds like Adam Cole will be part of the Survivor Series team due to his performance against Karrion Kross, Roman Reigns, and Stephanie McMahon seemed to agree on this matter. Well, you know for one. You know for a fact that Roman would not want Drew McIntyre to be on his team. He would like to have the ring general Gunther. I don't think he would want Gunther either, because remember, Gunther has beat him on more than one occasion. The crowd on their feet for the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Please, Triple H, please give Drew and Sheamus the tag team titles. Please. Can we please have new tag team champions? I would love Drew and Sheamus to be the next champions, but no, that's not going to happen because the Usos aren't allowed to lose. I would like this. I would like it in real life as well. I'd like to see Drew and Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Triple H has just got to keep pushing the same people. New era, same old shit. Drew McIntyre getting a standing ovation from the WWE Universe. Well, it's yet to be decided whether if the world champions of Raw and SmackDown should face each other in a battle of the champions, or if they should defend their respective titles. Because let's not forget, Jon Moxley wants an opportunity at the Universal title, and Sheamus challenged MJF, the WWE champion, to a Donnie Brooke match at Survivor Series, but MJF told him no. So really, at the end of the day, it's really what comes down to it. Will our champions face each other in a traditional champion versus champion match, or will they have their respective opponents? Gunther in the cover on McIntyre, and McIntyre gets the shoulders up. Well, Indy Hartwell's defending her title against Billie Kay, so I think it should only be fair that Io defends hers as well. There's no one on the roster for Io to defend against. More importantly, Io's the best wrestler in the world. She can take a night off. I think she can take a night off. Well, if she's the best in the world, don't you think she would, defend her title weekly? Or even, do you think if she's so good, why doesn't she defend the title every week? Because Io proves it. She doesn't need to defend her title to prove anything. And now McIntyre kicked to the midsection, looking for the Future Shock DDT. Oh, and Gunther! Nice counter by Gunther. Nice counter by Gunther. And now Gunther looking for the vicious powerbomb and hits it to perfection to put McIntyre away to head to Survivor Series. Oh, and McIntyre just manages to kick out of the Gunther bomb. Gunther will be looking for that last symphony. If Gunther nails the last symphony, it is all but over for Drewy Boy. McIntyre heading back inside the ring to keep his distance. And now McIntyre. Oh. McIntyre was teasing Gunther there. Thought he was about to dive out of the ring. Oh! Boot right to the face by McIntyre. Gunther is in serious trouble right now. And now, oh, here it comes! There it is! The last symphony! And that'll do it! Good night, McIntyre! Oh, and McIntyre kicks out! McIntyre kicks out of the last symphony, and Gunther is in disbelief. How the heck did McIntyre kick out? Gunther is in disbelief. That move always ends it. Well, Drew McIntyre is not going to be denied tonight. He's not going to be denied of the chance to go to Survivor Series. And now Gunther in dire straits. Future Shock DDT. Future Shock DDT by McIntyre. Oh, McIntyre. 3, 2, 1. Claymore right to the face. Down goes Gunther. McIntyre to go to Survivor Series. And he's done it. No way. McIntyre has done it. McIntyre has put down Gunther. McIntyre has put down Gunther. McIntyre has put down Gunther. And oh, what the hell? Hey, what the hell? It's the Usos. It's the Usos and Solo Sikoa. What the hell? Roman Reigns clearly doesn't want McIntyre on the team. And now he's sent the Usos and Solo Sikoa to beat the hell out of McIntyre. This is ridiculous. Clearly Roman Reigns does not want McIntyre on the team. So he's sent the Usos and Solo to do his dirty work on McIntyre. McIntyre trying to fight them off. Look at this. McIntyre fighting off the bloodline. Clothesline. Out goes Jimmy. Oh, see you later, Jay. Oh, look at this. And now Drew and Sikoa are about to go at it. Remember, Solo cost Drew McIntyre a chance to be Universal Undisputed. Oh, and a spear. Where the hell did Reigns come from? Spear by Reigns from out of nowhere. Where the hell did Reigns come from? Roman Reigns with a vicious spear from out of nowhere. You think you're deserving on our team, huh? You know what? I've changed my mind. Drew McIntyre. This match was not a traditional Survivor Series match. Because, you know, the real next member of the Survivor Series team is Jay Uso. Dun, dun. Oh, brilliant! You've got to be kidding me. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. I cannot believe this. Roman Reigns. What is this bullshit? This is brilliant by Roman. He fooled everybody. He fooled everybody. He and Stephanie gave the fans a banger just to leave everybody disappointed. This is absolutely pathetic by Roman Reigns. Thinking he can now abuse his power because he feels comfortable that Stephanie McMahon is okay with it. Well, you know what? I hope Patrick does something. This is getting out of hand. So Jey Uso is the next member on the Survivor Series team. I hope Patrick does something about this, because this is just ridiculous. Oh, trust me, I think he will, Kayla. And here comes Jon Moxley. The unscripted violence. The unhinged Jon Moxley. He's the wild thing, but he doesn't make people's hearts sing. Absolutely not. This is a Survivor Series qualifying match. Well, at least we hope so, unlike last time. Jon Moxley takes on JD McDonough. We can only hope this is actually an actual Survivor Series qualifier, or will the Bloodline come out and beat the crap out of Jon Moxley? And here comes JD McDonough. Sounds like the Hurt Business might be getting back together, apparently, because apparently MVP and Cedric and Shelton were seen with Adam Pearce. Oh boy, lovely. The Lame Business. So I guess MVP is no longer going to associate himself with Omos anymore. Look at this man, JD McDonough. He has been making quite the impact here on SmackDown. He's been making quite the impact here on SmackDown. And JD believes that he is responsible for the firing of Otis. Yeah, he puts all he's taking all the credit for Otis's final appearance here on WWE. And here we go. You want to talk about two nutcases that like punishment? You've got JD and Jon Moxley. Both of these guys are nutcases. Both of these guys are nutcases and lunatics. They love punishing each other. So I think these two will genuinely enjoy beating the hell out of each other. You want to call Moxley and JD nutcases? You want to call them nutcases, but there's one more nutcase you're completely... there's actually one other nutcase you're forgetting, and that nutcase is Liv Morgan. You're forgetting about Liv. She's more of a bigger nutcase than both of them combined. Oh. We'll be hearing from from our television champion Isabel following this matchup. Apparently she's going to get some interview time. So I'm very interested in what Isabel is going to have to say, our television champion. I'm so proud of Isabel. Like, she's come a long way. 5 years into her wrestling career, and she's been doing a hell of a job. Oh, McDonough now. You see, these two are genuinely enjoying themselves. These two are genuinely enjoying what they're doing to each other. It's like Moxley and JD are like growing like respect for each other as these two continue to beat the hell out of each other. I'm telling you, they're complete nutcases, these two. These two would make a great tag team, I tell you. And now Moxley with the vicious clothesline. The lunatic lariat. Oh! Or as how Christian Merico likes to call it, the rope flip trick. That's what he called it on his CinemaSins. And now Moxley. Oh, Moxley was thinking the paradigm shift. McDonough was thinking the island crash. Oh man, and oh my God, Moxley with not one, not two, but three devastating strikes. Multiple devastating strikes, and paradigm shift, and there it is. The paradigm shift to McDonough. Moxley gets the win. And Moxley walks away with the victory. And Moxley will be a part of the SmackDown Survivor Series team. Well, at least we hope so. The Usos might come back out here and beat him up. Big victory. Big victory for Jon Moxley as he celebrates his win. Roman seems to be nodding his head in approval of his old Shield buddy. Oh, he's clear. Oh, well, that is clearly Stone Cold Steve Austin's victory motion. So I guess the team is now set. It is Roman Reigns, Adam Cole, Jey Uso, and Jon Moxley. Oh, yeah, that's what you call a great SmackDown Survivor Series team. I like to see Raw try and top that. Wow, Isabel versus Liv Morgan next week on SmackDown. Man, you want to talk about a banger? We're going to get it. Well, look who's out here once again. The boss woman, Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon obviously coming back out here again. This is our main event here on SmackDown. What the? Who are those two people behind Stephanie? It looks like Stephanie has hired special security. She can't be serious. Is she that concerned about Charlotte and Sasha Banks? Remember to do your jobs. Well, Stephanie was obviously giving instructions to the two people that are apparently just going to be standing over at ringside. And here comes Bianca Belair's partner, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Io Sky. Man, this is what you call a dream team. This is what you call a banging main event. You know, you people, everyone likes to give Stephanie McMahon crap. But this is a dream match. We are witnessing two dream teams going at it here tonight. People thought they would never see Charlotte and Sasha ever tag together. And Io Sky, who isn't really much of a team player, who doesn't get along with anyone, and Bianca Belair, these are hell of a dream team. I'm not denying this match is absolutely amazing. But I for one am concerned because Stephanie McMahon's plan earlier tonight with the Toxic Attraction backfired. So clearly she's got an ace up her sleeve to try and get an upper hand on Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks earlier tonight, because both of them confessed it by saying that Otis didn't deserve to get fired and he should be rehired for what happened last week. Charlotte Flair looking as great as ever. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Monet! The boss is here! I'll push them all out the way. The face of WWE! It is boss time! The Standard, the Blueprint, the boss, the ticket seller, the money maker. She is all about the Monet. Yeah. The 7-time women's champion. If there's one thing I gotta say, the New Japan people called Sasha Banks an 8-time tag team champion. I was thinking to myself, wait, what? An 8-time tag champion? Where did those other 5 title reigns come from? I was like, hang on a sec. Where did those other 5 tag team title reigns come from? I only remember her winning it 3 times. Maybe they were just trying to sell her as a big deal. I don't know. Well, here we go. Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair kicking things off here. And Io Sky, wow! Io Sky tried the cheap shot, but Sasha Banks had it very well scouted. Sasha Banks saw Io Sky coming into the ring. Woo! Woo! Oh. And now Bianca Belair in the ring with a woman that she's never been able to successfully defeat. They just magically appeared. Yeah, I know Alexa went private again because she's sick and tired of people on the internet. She's tired of being abused on the internet. And I'm just thinking to myself, you've realized that now, Alexa? Like, you've realized that now that social media is an absolute hell to live on? Like, you've only realized it now that being on social media is absolute hell. Like, she should have realized that a long time ago. And now Sasha Banks is in the ring as Bianca Belair continues to pound. Continues to pound on Sasha. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks have a lot of history together, dating back to WrestleMania, where Bianca Belair defeated Sasha Banks at WrestleMania to become SmackDown Women's Champion. Io Sky has talked about how she has beaten Sasha Banks before, back at the NXT Great American Bash, all the way back at NXT. And now Io Sky making the blind tag. And now Io, oh, look at this, turning Sasha around into a Boston Crab. Painful looking Boston Crab, and Charlotte Flair, showing her concerns for her partner, comes in and makes the save. Well, the match wasn't very good. I know you're a big Alexa fan and all, but the match wasn't very good. It was very slow, very sloppy. It just didn't look like they were gelling well. It just didn't look like they were really meshing well. Oh, Sasha Banks is getting absolutely pounded here. Oh, Sasha Banks is being beaten down. And Sasha kicks out. Io and Bianca are in total control right now. Sasha needs to badly make a tag, and she does. And the boss makes the tag. And here comes Flair, but Bianca Belair was immediately ready for the Queen. Bianca Belair was immediately ready for the Queen. She was ready for her as Charlotte Flair delivers chops. We're about to have a chop off. Oh, Charlotte with a back elbow, and now Charlotte beginning to build momentum as the two mysterious people standing on the outside are watching on. The security. The security that Stephanie brought out. There's the KOD. It's over. There's the KOD. It's over. Charlotte Flair is done for the victory. Oh, and Flair kicks out. Flair kicks out of the KOD. And Bianca Belair is in disbelief. Bianca is in total disbelief. The kiss of death was not Charlotte's kiss of death here tonight. Stephanie McMahon growing a bit frustrated. Punish her! You can see the frustration beginning to build on the face of Stephanie. She felt like Bianca had the match won. Charlotte and Sasha are not going to go down without a fight. And, spear! Charlotte with a spear! Charlotte with a devastating spear on Bianca for the victory! Oh, and Bianca kicks out at 2. Bianca Belair in serious trouble. And Charlotte takes out. Charlotte takes out Io Sky. And Sasha Banks now enters the fray. Oh, rinse stew! There's the rinse stew to Bianca for the victory. Oh, and a kick out again. Go! Do your job. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Here come the... Wait a minute. Those two... Io Sky getting up. The two security people coming over. And... Oh, hey! Wait a minute. What the hell? The security people! What? They're attacking... They're attacking Io! What the heck? They're attacking Io! What the hell? Oh! What the hell was that about? The two mystery people. The two mystery people have just taken out Io Sky. What the hell was that all about? And now Charlotte Flair keeping Io at bay. Bianca Belair heading up to the top rope. Oh, 450 to Banks. 450 to Banks for the win. Oh, and Sasha kicks out. Stephanie's in disbelief. Stephanie in disbelief. Her security didn't do their jobs. Bank statement on Belair. Bank statement on Belair. And Bianca taps. Bianca taps out. Bianca taps out. Sasha and Charlotte have got the win. This just was not a good night for Stephanie McMahon. It was not a good night for Stephanie McMahon. And the two hooded people have entered the ring. What? Oh my God! It was AJ Lee and Tessa Blanchard. It was Tessa Blanchard and AJ Lee. You've got to be kidding me! It was AJ Lee and Tessa Blanchard. AJ and Tessa were the security for Stephanie McMahon. We haven't seen Tessa since SummerSlam. We haven't seen Tessa Blanchard since SummerSlam when Io beat her for the title. I can't believe this. AJ Lee and Tessa Blanchard have just stuck it to Stephanie McMahon. Both of Stephanie's plans tonight had backfired. AJ and Tessa are back, and they are coming for Stephanie McMahon. Charlotte and Sasha with a smile on their face. They are loving this. It was not a good night for Stephanie McMahon. Thank you for joining us, and good night.